Hello Internet, and today we will be looking at how certain cultures have become the norm. Uh, well, let's start by reviewing HM, because they started making band clothing, which I find pretty interesting. But let's see. Because I just opened their website. Just gonna connect my second monitor, sorry. Okay, I just opened their website. I'm sorry, it's in Czech. It somehow doesn't let me load up the US version of this website. Well, we have women, men. We're going to. Yeah, and this is how fast you find. You find their band t-shirts. It's like a whole thing for them now. Let's wait to upload. They call it the festival outfits. And you can see some Iron Maiden, some Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Metallica golf shirt. Alright. As you can see, they have a lot of clothing and merchandise for those bands. Let's see the women's section. I wonder if they still have the Nirvana stuff. Okay, I don't want to hang around for too long at this website. So, the problem with this isn't HM selling this, the problem is who's wearing it. Because it usually aren't people that know the bands or listen to the bands. Most usually, the people wearing it are people that don't understand the culture, that don't know anything about the band. And there was this whole thing when a lot of people thought that Nirvana was a brand that makes preppy shirts for some reason, because like HM made those pink hoodies that everyone wore. Yeah, they made those hoodies. And it turned into a whole thing. So, a Nirvana fan myself, it pissed me off a lot. Not because the hoodies existed. I personally don't like them. I don't find them fashionable, and I don't judge people that do. But the fact that people are like not willing to admit that it's a band and they're wearing a band t-shirt, a t-shirt of a band that they didn't know existed. That's what was pissing me off so bad about it. Then I searched up TikTok to see reactions of other people on this topic, because it would be a boring video if you... Oh, shut up. What happened?
You listen to that band?
What band?
The one on your shirt?
This one?
Yeah.
This is not a band, it's a band.
Okay, then what do you listen
Well,
to?
I only listen to Olivia Rodrigo and Taylor Swift anyways, so even if it was a band, I still wouldn't be supporting them.
Do you listen to that
Yeah,
band?
of course. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It turned into a whole thing. Oh, give me a minute. Sorry, that was the IRS. Apparently they're sending hitmen to my house. Again, the problem is not that people like these hoodies. The problem is that people seem to forget what the hoodie means. Because when I wear a band t-shirt, I'm expected to know the band, to listen to the band, to be a fan of the band, to be connected with a certain community which is connected to that band. This particular problem may drive some metal elitists to hate people that are new to the community, or literally anyone that they found poser in the community. I'm not poser calling people much. Uh, but I myself being a part of those communities, because I listen to many different genres. I have a wide spectrum of genres, and there are people that would tell me that I'm a poser just because I listen to grunge and shoegaze, and on the other hand, I listen to metalcore. Like, I'm allowed to listen to whatever I want. Because if I decided that I'm going to listen to Bob Marley and then listen to, I don't know, Slam Beatdown, like, what's stopping me from doing that? I may make a new playlist. So, this is falling a little short. Let's go to a call with my friend and hear his opinion on this topic.
24 hours later.
So, this is Ali from Future. This is my friend, Austin, and we're going to be talking about how the popularization, am I saying it correctly? Popularization of subcultures like goth, how it affects the cultures themselves and lives of people in those cultures. So, what's your opinion on this theme?
Well, the medialization of the subcultures is, for me, a big deal because it's okay to grow, but not like for the corporations to have it like their brand and
Yeah,
use them as money bait. Like,
yeah, I understand. Uh, for people wondering who you are to talk about this stuff, what cultures do you consider to be a member of?
well, I consider to be metalhead,
Of course.
absolutely a metalhead, semi-god. I don't dress God, but I listen to God music and embrace the God culture.
Of course.
And some kind of Schrodinger's punk
Yeah,
because
Schrodinger's punk. That's a concept we
yeah,
made up. Basically, it's a person that dresses punk but doesn't listen to punk because since punk is about rebellion, rebelling to punk is the most punk thing you can do. So it's Schrodinger's punk just a fun top. Right.
yeah,
I think it's a problem, mainly because the new people joining the culture don't really care about the culture because they're joining because of its aesthetics, not because they want to rebel. Those cultures are usually built around trying to be different than other people, and by many new people joining this culture just for the looks, just ruins the entire point of that culture.
yeah, I agree because it's yeah, it's as it is what it is, but and big part of it makes the sexualization of these
Yeah, I've talked about that on a previous
subcultures.
video.
Yeah, yeah, the sexualization of these subcultures, especially God, is very bad,
Well, it's not. It's
very
not.
bad.
It's not only golf. It's like
Yeah,
the entirety of alt cultures. It started being fetishized online by men, and when the OnlyFans girls noticed this, they started making those stereotypes of EGOV. There are
Well, not ego. It's a e-girl because there is nothing about gothic. They
yeah.
just wear
It's called
miniskirts in black.
EGOV because it's e-girls trying to imitate some subculture.
Yeah, that's not very goth.
Yeah, it's not goth at all. Well, those OnlyFans women have noticed this and started sexualizing uh, this whole culture just so they can use this new fetishized look to gain some more
Money.
fans
Yeah,
and of
it's
course
just
money from their
money.
fans. Yeah, the more people join this culture for the looks, the more people will want, uh, the more people will add this whole new look to their sexual preferences, which makes those OnlyFans models abuse this. What can we do to stop this from happening?
I would say gatekeep, but try to go to some of these e-girls and tell them name 5 goth bands, and it won't do much about it. So
Yeah, we can't really change this. All we can do is to hold tight as a community and hope for the best.
yeah, embrace your alternative yourself and
Yeah, we
point the
hope.
middle finger at the corporations like
Yeah. Well, most of the points of those communities is to become the most true version of yourself, right? So
yeah.
be yourself, express yourself, and it doesn't matter if you're preppy goth or just a metalhead or a normal person, normal person. Uh, it's your right to want to express yourself, and you shouldn't be afraid or held
To be
back
yourself.
from being yourself, of course. What do you think about the whole Nirvana preppy preppy hoodies controversy?
Nirvana, you mean that brand?
Yeah,
No,
I've talked about this in this video earlier, and I just want your opinion on this.
well, I'm pretty pissed about it,
Yeah, me
if
too.
I can say that, because like the Nirvana is very very good band, not brand. And when I see someone on the street wearing Nirvana T-shirt or jumper or anything, I go to them and ask them to name 5 albums or 5 of their most listened songs. And yeah, somebody always tells me
Smells
it's
like
a
Teen
brand.
Spirit. Come as you
No,
are.
no, no. Even not that. They say only, I didn't know it's a band. I
Yeah,
think it's a
that happened to
brand.
me. That happened to me at least once. One time, I met a guy with this really nice. I think it was a custom Nirvana shirt. A custom Nirvana shirt. And I asked him, "What's your favorite song?" Smells like Teen Spirit. Are you serious? You wear a custom made shirt and your
I would
favorite
stab him
song.
at the point.
Yeah. It was crazy. All right, so I think that's it. We can finish it here. I'm glad to hear your opinion. I hope I get some more opinions in the comments. This was my friend Asti, and hope to see you as soon as possible.
Of course.
All right. See you.
I am happy to take participation here, and thank you.
You're welcome. So see ya.
See ya.